Hello everyone, welcome to the part number 3 of this third milestone. So for this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna manage to have a boolean in the front end to show if the user like or dislike a photo, because right now the thing works, but all the front end can know you have like or not. So this is what we're gonna do. So open your server side and go inside the reaction inside the reaction. So I mean inside, not inside the web interface, but inside the reaction business logic right there, inside your context. And now what we're gonna do here is that's gonna look like a lot like this one, but some like you're gonna see gonna look almost the same. So here what we're gonna see is const view not const. We're gonna create a function called view or like photo. This one, what we're gonna need to add, it's the same thing as the one at the top, photo ID, user ID. Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a query. So from p in like photo, where p.photo ID equal the photo ID variable we have at the top, and p.user ID equal user ID, like that. And now here what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another result. Well, we're gonna say repo.one and we're gonna put query. Now if result equal nil, do, and else here. Else, if you don't like it, we just return okay and false. No, I mean else, that means you have it, you like it. Here, if it's nil, that means you don't like it. Nothing more to do. You see, it's pretty simple for this one. So now I just think what we should do is create a function with this code here just to remove it. So we can say defp, and what we can say it's like photo exists or something like that, whatever you want. And now this one gonna take both attribute, the photo ID, and the user ID. We're gonna paste down this function here, but now what we can do is we can just back like that with the, you can back like that with a query like this, or what you can do also is just pipe this one to this function like that if you want. I think for this one I will keep it like that. So now what we can do from here, it's here we can just call finally this function. So we can pass the photo ID inside this one, like that, and doing the same as this one right there, and like that. So you see, and now I like to have all my private function at the bottom. Oops, like that. Just to make sure everything works, we're gonna just send it back, and now you see we get some kind of error, and now this error gonna mean repo.one is not a valid query expression. So now what happened right now, it's so if we look, I think the problem happened, it's because of the way we have handled that. So if you want to do this way, you should put that here. What I'm gonna do for me is just putting that like that, and now it should work. Yeah. Okay, so now this ViewerLike, you're gonna return the same thing. You can use a case statement. I think I'm gonna maybe show that in the next episode, while we can do this with a case statement. It looks like more what Elixir gonna ask you to do, and not like this kind of way of building your application here. So now we have created the logic about this. So now we need to use it inside the resolver. So go inside your resolver reaction, create another one with the same name, ViewerLike photo. This one gonna take all what we have here, we're gonna say do. This one we're gonna do the same, almost the same thing. So copy paste the width here, and that's gonna be again a message, gonna be again a boolean. But now here that's gonna be the viewer like photo like that. So you see, this is what I really like about doing this way. It's we keep the resolver really dumb. The resolver just do whatever like you do in the reaction finally. You just return the result. And here, this is your business logic. And why we do this? It's because maybe you're gonna want to create a REST API with a REST endpoint because I don't know, like you have created, don't know, like you decide to don't use GraphQL for your admin example. You want to use your admin with a REST API, but you can still work with this one here. See what I mean? So now, what we left to do, it's first thing we're gonna go inside the schema and the post type, and now we're gonna add inside the photo, because the plan of this one, it's when we say photo, we want to have ViewerLike here. So we're gonna say field ViewerLike, and we're gonna say it's gonna be a non-null boolean, and now we can say a do here. So that's gonna be a function, and this one gonna resolve the resolver dot I think that was post. I don't know why my autocomplete is not working right now. Okay, I know. It's because I need to alias it. So alias Instagram web that resolver. Perfect. So now I can get resolver that post. No, resolver that reaction dot viewer like that, and now we say 3 here because we're gonna pass it the 3 argument. Okay. So now what happened? It's now if I refresh my screen, we're gonna get inside the get photo the ViewerLike. Now it's not exist yet. I know why. It's because it's not yet. Because you see we make a typo, ViewerLike, but it's ViewerLike we want. So we're gonna change this one to be ViewerLike. Sorry about that. So now if you refresh your screen, now, oops, now we have access in the photo to get the ViewerLike. So now if I run this, we're gonna get an error, and now they're gonna say here we don't get it to match to matching and things like that. Like you see, like no function close in Instagram reaction ViewerLike blah blah blah. So now we need to manage this here. Now the problem happening, it's the way we have handled that in reaction wasn't that good, because the photo ID, we don't gonna get the photo ID. As you can see now, the way that works is the post type here, like it's a field. I mean, it's not like we have here an object schema where finally, not here, but here, yeah, like where you have your args, etc. This is not the way that works. So now that's why we're gonna use this one here. Now it's gonna become unused, but the ID gonna came from here. So if, as you know, like in GraphQL, this element here become like the parent. So that's gonna become like, example, if I fetch here, what happening? ID is unused. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna just put it there. Time. I refresh my screen, and I do this here. So this thing, like this element here, become like right here. So now you want to use this ID because that's gonna be the same photo. And now that's why now you can say ViewerLike, and now if you run it, you see we get false, true, true, false, false, false. So just for showing you, we get the ID number 1. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna like this this one. And now if I rerun again, you see I get true. So now we can get that in the front end. So what we're gonna do, it's now jump in the front end, and now you know now then your data. So if I refresh my screen and I click on the like here, we know the data now. Sorry, you like me, I'm gonna say this that props. So now we're gonna see it. So now if I clear that and now I like a photo, you're gonna see now inside my data I don't gonna have it because I didn't. 1 sec. This that props that data, I just get like photo. What happening right now? Sorry, where I am right now, trying to go too fast sometimes. So this that props that data, now if I like red, okay, so it looks like my this that props here don't show. Okay, I'm gonna stop the debug.js. I'm gonna rerun it. So it looks like my code, it's not it's not changing anymore. How can we test it? Root here, we're gonna put a background color for now of red just to see if that's gonna work. As you can see, I have the background color is not working anymore. So I think I'm gonna just check in my here. Yeah, so the WebSocket I have closed. I'm gonna rerun it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna rerun from here. Sorry about that. I think it's good. Maybe you can see how to debug. I hope at least that's gonna be good. I don't think so because we don't have. So the thing have changed. So what you can do when something happen like that? I think the best bet would be to clear Watchman and just rerun start. So you clear Watchman, so that's gonna remove everything you have done. Everything have been saved in Watchman, and now you can just rerun the application. Man, something is really wrong right now. And now I think the best bet, close this one, open it. Sorry about this. I have no error, as you can see. My simulator. Okay, we have see the background, perfect. Wow. Okay, now it is supposed to work. Okay, yeah, you see now we have the data. Perfect. Inside that, I have the ID, image URL, and caption. Now you may be asked, okay, yes, but we don't receive the ViewerLike. Remember, this is a GraphQL. You need to ask him for that. So what you need to do is go inside your index.js, not here, but inside the screen, feed screen, right there where we create the photo. Here, put the ViewerLike. Okay, now refresh your screen. I was in the feed screen if you didn't know. And now if I click, you're gonna see that now I'm gonna get this ViewerLike right there with false. Now if I click again, now you're gonna see it's gonna still be false. But this thing we're gonna need to manage it for us. But for now, what we can do with this one, we can get here, and now as you can see, we have the meta. So the meta, it's here, and this is the one. Not the meta, but the action btn. This is the one who have the earth. So what we can say is we can say viewer like this that props that viewer like. This thing gonna give us a boolean inside the action btns. Action btns now have this boolean. So what you can do, it's now we can change this earth right there. You can change the color and whatever. So one of the things I like to do for that is I can say like get like icons. Well, finally this one, what I'm gonna do is if this that props that viewer like, I doing something else, I do something else. Now this one here was when we didn't like it, and when we like it, what I want to maybe do, it's maybe I want to remove the outline for now, okay? And now I'm gonna just remove this one here, and I'm gonna call my function like that, okay? And now if I do this and I'm refreshing my screen, now when we have like a photo, so I'm gonna refresh. Okay, something is wrong again. This that props that ViewerLike. ViewerLike, it's true now. So now we should be with this value. Looks like the earth is not changing. Maybe if I put a color and I put red example, we're gonna see if we get a change. Looks like nothing happening. So looks like I have something really wrong. I'm gonna be back in one moment. Looks like I've figured out. Look what happened. I make a mistake. I take that from this prop that ViewerLike, but this is from data. So sorry about this. That ViewerLike. This is the live coding. This is what happened, and now we are supposed to get it when it's like, you see right there, it's like this one. It's supposed to be like now. If I click, and if I refresh my screen, we get it to be like now. So this is that fun. I think the only thing I don't maybe like this red, so I think I like more when it's just plain blue like this. Yeah. So now we're gonna remove these props. And now, as you can see, the light is working, but man, we don't want the user to do something like that. Like click here, and maybe you can do this. Come back, you see. You can click here because this thing refresh the screen. You see, boom. Don't refresh the screen, but refresh the crew recall. So I hope you enjoy. Really sorry for all this mistake. I mean, it's the thing about live coding. So in the next one, we want to, when I click here, we change this stuff in real time. I hope you enjoyed the series right now, yet, and we talk in the next one. Bye.